Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We're on Sand River with Crazib from Lemon Clan, and it's an Onslaught battle, so 7v7. This is the top level of competitive gaming at the moment. Not necessarily the best mode for a lot of players, but it is a way of sorting out the best players. Anyway, alright, he's in a platoon with Scorp from Lemon Clan as well. He's in a Centurion Action X. Crazib changed his tank during the warm-up time to the MVY. Alright, now so you know that you've got these locations where you can basically pick up an extra skill such as artillery, communications, which lets you spot people on the map, radar, etc. And you see it's been spotted there, necessarily by anything, but maybe in the radar. Alright, so part of the trick is to get into those areas like the Type 71 is doing there, pick up that skill and use it to the advantage of the team or yourself. You do get the damage from it, if that's a damaging thing. And again, he gets spotted there, and he takes a hit from Panzerkampfwagen 7. So let's have a quick look at the lineup. They've got two MVYs, or MVs, on their side. The Centurion Action X, as I mentioned, the E100, Type 71, or two E100s I should say, and the TVP. And the enemy side, yes, the things are backwards. They've got two E100s, an I7, 277, another TVP, the Panzerkampfwagen 7, and Blitzkowitz. Yep, alright. But that's just interesting. The Blitzkowitz is a 7v7 tank. That's something you can rent if you don't have a tier 10. Sometimes that means that the player isn't skilled with tier 10s, or it could just be someone who just doesn't have that tank and they want to rent it to play it in the game. Alright, so Crazib here is spotted there, but there's plenty of tanks as targets, and he's just choosing his targets as he can. Fortunately, can't knock anyone out at this point, but some of these tanks are quite reduced. He wants to get rid of this Panzerkampfwagen 7, so another shot in there. Unfortunately, Scorps has gone down, but 2k already to Crazib. He continues to punish this Panzerkampfwagen 7, and he's not spotted this time, but again, if someone triggers the comms part, he could get spotted. But at this point now, the game needs to be won. They're down one tank, which is Scorps. Managed to bounce incoming round from the TVP, so he's spotted again. That may have been well at comms side. Now he needs to come try and get rid of some of these tanks here, but the aim of the game with Onslaught, of course, is either to be top in your team in the losing side, or to win the game, of course, and still be in the top 3 to get the maximum points. But we're not here to explain Onslaught necessarily, but have a look at the way the game mode is played. So at this point, Crazib is only taken one major hit here, and he's managing to punish these enemies here, just farming completely. He's almost up to 5k, and he needs to get rid of some of these tanks. There's the TVP, loads around to take him out, and switches back to try and get rid of this Panzerkampfwagen 7. He can stay away with the gun, that'd be good. He's rotating pretty well, and he does take another hit there, but just before he took the hit, he managed to get some health from another one of the skills, and one more shot in this Panzerkampfwagen 7, and he'll get rid of him. Lower plate, bang, off he goes. Alright, so now just under 6k, there's two tanks left in the game, and they've got to find them now, so the Blitzkowitz and the E100. Now the E100 is behind him, and his remaining player, the other E100, is facing off.
Stop your advance. All right.
And he's telling the E100 to pull back so they can get both guns on the enemy if they can get to chase him. So again, giving some instructions here, telling him to climb to get out of the way. In fact, the Blitzkowitz and the E100 there. Now Crazib can get shots on the E100. Unfortunately, that was a bit angled at the time and he couldn't penetrate, but I'm sure we'll get another opportunity. As long as this E100 doesn't get in the way of those two guns, he might be pretty safe. So, yep, does pull back, which is good. And here comes the E100 again. Can he get the face? No, the E100 player angling quite well. Knows how to try and stave off the damage, but of course it does mean he can't get his gun aligned, which is going to help the other E100. Now here he comes face forward, he doesn't want to take a shot, but yeah, good to get a damaging shot here, just looking for the angle, side shot of the turret, yes there he goes. Unfortunately the remaining E100 on crazib's team takes a big hit. Yeah, that might have been both tanks. crazib there going for the lower plate, not quite connecting. Yeah, the Bliskovitz is up on top, and he can punish the E100 here, whittling him down, and he rushes in trying to get the kill shot before his E100 gets shut out of the game. And artillery being used there by the Bliskovitz, it would appear. So crazib can get the shot here. Just going for the penetrating shot, side of the turret, bang, gets rid of him. And unfortunately his E100 gets taken out at the same time, so it's crazib versus the Bliskovitz. crazib now on 7k of damage, could make this an 8k game, not bad in a 7v7. And there's the low plate, oh unfortunately doesn't penetrate, takes a big whack from the Bliskovitz. Bliskovitz pulls back, trying to get the arty skill again, but it is a timeout there, so that will pay off for crazib if he can get rid of the Bliskovitz. Low plate possibility, and you see he pulls back, not quite getting the gun depression that he needs. And the Bliskovitz pulls back down the slope, but he's going to come back trying to get the kill, and again non-penetrating shot here. So you can afford to take another hit from the Bliskovitz, but of course the closer you are to it, the more damage you're going to take, and that's one of the problems here. He's in that sort of damaging range. So he's got to try and play a bit of a trick here with the rock, but also he's got hold of the cap, so he can get the artillery skill, not a few hit points off the Bliskovitz, and that, oh no, he's lost it, he's had to pull back. Oh no, it waits for you, that's a good thing. So now he can get the skill, which he has, he can drop that, so he's just going to wait and try and stay out of the way of the gun of the Bliskovitz while he does that. So he's got full control of the cap, 4 seconds, and he's got the skill. And here we go. Alright, just needs to spot the Bliskovitz and then drop it on him. You get about 400 hit points out of it. Oh, he gets a nice damaging shot here. Now this will take him down to one-shottable once that goes off. And yes, there you go, that's the 400. So one more shot, he just needs the lower plate, and he's got the win here. He's got 8k, and this is going to be a good result. Lower plate lines him up, gets the kill. So great game there for crazib. He's ended up with 4 kills and dominating the game. So once again, this was an Onslaught battle, so you don't get battle rewards as the normal game, but you do get rating points. So he's picked up 46 points from that game, not surprisingly. Amazing credits, but we'll dig into that. But again, just 4 kills, 8.2k of damage. He's blocked only a minor 810. So if I look at the team score, and you can see also he's damaged every single tank that was on the enemy side. But here we go. So the E100 getting 5.6 or 5.7, so he would have done well there. You can see the points there on the right hand side that they picked up. And the other E100 not so good, 2.2, everyone doing just a little bit around 2k. Unfortunately Scorps got knocked over fairly early, but he did end up on the winning side, which is good, so he did pick up some points there. Enemy side, the Bliskovitz actually got 6k, so he managed to get in some of those really close shots, and again that's just a rental tank, but looks like, yeah, reasonable player, but just getting hold of a rental tank that he may not have to get that max damage, and he's done pretty well with that. The other E100 getting 4k, but a lot of that's based on longevity. But look at the 3ks there. So the other side was actually on top for a little while in the game, but crazib carried the game there for his team. All right, so let's have a look at the economics here. So he's fired 27 shots, excellent output there, 26 hits, good shooting, 20 penetrations though. That's again just a feature of the game and the angles that he was getting. Nothing to do with skill there. No one will criticise crazib for a lack of skill. Let's have a look at the economics. So he did get some platoon benefits there, always worth running in a platoon. 125k as a reward for the mission that he completed, gave him a nice total of 300k, but he did spend a fair chunk of that. Made a tidy profit though of 91,500 credits. Picked up some nice bonds as well in that, and some good EXP as well for his crew. Anyway, great game there from crazib. First game for the Onslaught season on the channel, so thank you for that as well. I've got a few more Onslaught games coming up. Did get a lot of games in from people, so apologies for the backlog. The fire season has been busy and I've been out of action in terms of the channel for a little while, but I'm trying to get back now. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.